If you want the most comfortable clip-on open-ear earbuds, this is them right here. The most comfortable that I have ever tested out. They're from Shokz. They're called the Opendots 2. And what we have is 11.8mm drivers in these, Dolby Audio, IP57, so a little bit of sweat or rain on these is not going to be a problem when you're training. And they have a battery life that is equally impressive as they are comfortable. So 10 hours on a single charge, 40 with the case. The case does support Qi standard wireless charging, and we have an application and equalizers 2 presets that I'll be showing you in this hands-on and test here of the new Shokz Opendots 2. So let's take a look at what is included, what we get with our Opendots 2. There is some paperwork there, so this is for the application. There's a little card here, just tells you where to get that from. So the Apple Store or Google Play Store. There's just the serial number of them. And then we have a user guide. And in this little tiny pouch here on the side, that's where you'll find our Type-C to Type-C cable. So a great looking case here, small, compact. I like the fact that it's a pebble kind of shape to it, so all nicely rounded. Status LED, Type-C port. Does support the back of this Qi standard wireless charging. So if you have a wireless charger, simply place it on there and it will charge. Now the charge time is around about 2 hours. Get 10 hours of music playback on a single charge, 40 hours with the case, like I said there in the intro. And with just a 5-minute charge, you get 2 hours of music playback, which is excellent. Now the case is IP54, the earbuds are IP57, and they sit in there with a magnet. Now, it will automatically know which is the left and right. So you can just put on any one. I could go and grab the left, put it on my right ear. You don't have to go left to left, right to right, which is really good. That is quite convenient there. And it's using the AAC codec, Bluetooth 6.1. Now, the weight of them, very good. It's just 6.4 grams. The total travel weight, so case and everything, is 51.6 grams. And overall, really nice looking high quality case, no sharp edges or anything. And on the back there, simply states Opendots 2. So I showed you the white just before. These are the black ones, obviously. And there's another color, which is gray, which I don't happen to have. So the quality of these and the fit is excellent. Now, this is not super firm, but this is made out of a flexible nickel titanium joint arc. I mean, it's firm enough, but it's not applying pressure that it's going to eventually hurt your ear. So our battery's located in this part right here. There's a pogo port pin contacts there for charging. It simply goes over your ear, and then you place this part here with the earpiece that goes over your ear canal. So nothing actually goes into your ear canal, so it's very healthy, and it's not going to block out ambient sounds as well. So this is good, or not cause ear infections, or people that have issues with in-ears, they are going to love these. So you've got a very soft sort of silicone right here, and with that joint arc, it feels good. And as I said there, it's not applying pressure. So it's super comfortable, and comfortable enough that I can wear these all day here without a problem. Now we do have 2 microphones, air conducting microphones. So there's one here, another here. There's even a bone conduction microphone in this, and this works alongside AI2 with it. So AI noise reduction to keep our voice clear, and then adaptive beamforming, so it makes sure that it's going to be really nice and crystal clear when we have calls with these. And I'll give you a sample later on of the microphones. So on to how they sound. Fantastic for the open ear style, so not in-ears, so you're not going to get the bass that you would out of an in-ear. However, impressive for this style. So this just going over where your ear canal is, and it's directional. And what they've done is they have upgraded this. So we've now got Shock Bass Sphere 2.0. So that's a spherical acoustic design, maximizes the sound of these in a compact space. And the driver size, very good, which is 11.8mm, which can match the output of a 16mm driver. So the bass is very good. I've heard the bass coming through really strong depending on the tracks, more than you would expect for this style. You would think that, okay, in-ears would give you that kind of bass, but for this style, it is really impressive how that does come through. Now we've got upgrades to Dolby Audio, and they have a mirror pitch on this. So what that does is, instead of sending the audio straight out, it's going to be precisely angled, so it reflects and goes into your ear and you get that improved bass with it and the volume too, so it does sound a lot richer. Now the highs have been very good with these. They're detailed, they're crisp, mids are good, vocals as well, and finally direct pitch technology. So the sound is being directed towards your ear canal there, and not to the surrounding environment. So that's quite good. The fact that we're not going to get sound leakage with these and someone listening into your conversations, for example. So what are the Opendots 2s like to wear? Well, very comfortable, as you can imagine. This design means that there's nothing in my ear canal. I feel no pressure that I talked about before. And I can hear ambient noises. So if I'm jogging, running on the road somewhere on the footpath, at least I can hear bicycles approaching because of that design, and it's not blocking off my ear canal. So I'm still getting all the ambient sounds coming in. And really, they feel so comfortable that I could literally wear these all day and they would not bother me because of that. And they're not applying any pressure. So they just clip over, as I showed you before, around your ear there, and that means that you can wear sunglasses, put them down, and they're not going to be tapping up against, say, the hook style. Because the other earbuds I've tested out, the ones that have the hook style or the other ones that have like the little stem on them and whatnot, sometimes they can end up touching where the glasses are, especially that hook-on style, sports style earbud. But it's not going to happen here with the Opendots 2s. They are very good for that. Now, a bit of a jogging test here, because you need to test that out, right? So if you're into your sports, you're jogging, you're running, and even jumping up and down, you can see now. I mean, this is absolutely rock solid. The Opendots 2s, they're not going to come out. They're super firm, snug fit in my ear, but not annoying. They don't cause any fatigue. So you can see right here, we do have fast pair support with these. Microsoft Swift Pair too. So they connect up as soon as they are detected. That easy. You just go to connect here. Now I've already got the white ones connected. I just wanted to show you that with the black model here, what you do get. So the connection, very stable. I've had no issues, no disconnects. Bluetooth 6.1 as mentioned. We do have wear detection, so when you put them in, they will start working. When you take them out, they will automatically stop there as well. And find my earbuds. Very useful if you're someone like me that I just kind of forget where I leave things. Then you can use that to also locate where your dots, your Opendots 2 are. How about our latency? That can be an issue with Bluetooth, but I've noticed here that with our Opendots 2, it has been excellent. So watching the Gladiator 2, I can report and happily say that it is in time, the voices with the actors' mouths, and I'm not noticing any delays. Oh, by the way, that's just me removing them right now because they have wear detection, and the touch controls on them also working very well. So we can simply just tap here on the outside or pinch, and that will work. And I found that it's working 100% of the time too. So very good with our capacitive touch controls and the latency. So here is our app. It's simply called Shokz, and there is a wearing guide for them too as you pair them up, which is useful because some people may be a little bit confused of how you actually put them on and how you wear them, but it's very straightforward and simple. It tells you a little bit about then where things are. So the speaker, the battery, and how to trigger those gestures, the touch controls, and a few bits of advice there on wearing it. So you don't want to put them around the wrong way. You don't want to have them like some sort of weird looking huge earring either, and not to bend them and open them. Really good app too, because straight away it tells you your battery life for the case and the Opendots 2. You can enable the Dolby audio straight from the first screen. Equalizer modes there to adjust those. You can customize and add your own, so you can tweak up the bass if you want, the mids and the treble. It's all there with the bands, with the equalizer. Save that just to control multi-point pairing if you're going to be pairing this up, so you can have two different devices. So maybe your tablet, maybe your phone, then have them find my earbuds. And then there are more settings where you'll find frequently asked questions and user guide and whatnot and other things. Microphone's up now with our Opendots 2. So I'm recording it with an ambient track that's very loud. It's of a train station in the background, and you can barely hear it because the AI noise reduction is definitely working. We have the two microphones, the air microphones, and then the third one, which is the bone conduction microphone, to ensure that my voice comes through loud and clear, no matter what, even if you're in a noisy environment like I am now, or simulating one. So it's really good how they're auto sensing. They will adjust to the left and the right. You don't need to worry about pulling out the right one, putting it on your right ear. You can mix and match. It's not going to be a problem there. So getting them on, you just need to make sure that the speaker goes over your ear canal and then the clip goes around your ear like so. And they're on. That's it. It's so quick and easy to do. And the comfort of them, because they're only 6.4 grams, very light, so you don't really feel them, and they're not applying a huge amount of pressure, no real pressure, just a tiny bit there. So it's not like you've got something pinching your ear with these clip-ons and open ear style. No. And of course, being open ear, as I talked about, that it's great for your ear health. You've got nothing in your ear canal. You can hear ambient noises if you happen to be out jogging, running, whatever. You will hear even a cyclist approaching, and certainly you're going to hear those cars and things. Now, sound quality, just to recap on that, really good bass out of them. It's very powerful, good mids, vocals, and highs. Now, the bass you get, I think, is excellent for an open ear style earbud because it's being directed into your ear canal there. You just hear that sound, and it's fantastic. Now, Bluetooth 6.1 standard that it's using, I haven't had any disconnects or any issues. I've got a lot of 2.4 gigahertz tech around me when I've been out and about, no disconnects there. So that is fantastic. So if you'd like to know more about the Opendots 2, do check the link in the description of this video where you can find out more information, possible discounts, and the pricing of them.